G'day guys, 2Aussie here again. What's cracking? So today I'm going to show you a little something I found a while ago, which is a great way to make boiled eggs without having a shell, because there's nothing more annoying than trying to peel eggs and then they're not cooked properly or they're overcooked and then trying to get the shell off. So this is a great way to do it. A little bit of mucking around to get them done, but I'll show you what it's all about, and then we'll chuck them in a boiling pot, boil them away, and get some nice beautiful boiled eggs. So stay tuned. So this is them. This is the Eggletts. Now these are like a silicone mold that you just put in the boiling water. I've got the pot going over there. So guys, when I first did these, I just tried cracking eggs and putting them in there, and I found that all they did was stick, so that wasn't very good. So the next time I tried it, I put some olive oil on the inside, and again they weren't too bad, but they still stuck a bit. So what I decided was I'll try butter, and this was my last chance. If this didn't work, then nothing's going to work. So I'll show you in a sec. I've actually buttered these ones on the inside, and I'm just putting them in so it doesn't drag out so too long. So those are all done. Just crack another egg into there. The good thing about these guys too is when you put them in the boiling water in the pot, you can also, because they've got a lid on them, you can unscrew it while it's cooking and have a look and check if they're soft or hard, which is really good. So what I do guys, I've done all those. I just get some butter, put it on the inside, just with my finger, nothing fancy. And I just find that works really good. They slide out really nice when they're boiled and done. So what I might do too is once they've cooked, or as they're cooking, I might make up a little salad, and I'll make like an egg salad. So I really love eggs. I love boiled eggs. A lot of people do, I know that. But like I said earlier in the start of the video, it's pretty painful when you're trying to peel shells off and it just doesn't work, especially when they're soft, and it's very hard to get the shell off, soft boiled eggs. So that's, like I said, with these you can check them, and then when they're just done they just pop out and you have a great little boiled egg. And the other thing with these too, because it's not going to be a round egg, they also can be flat. They'll be flat on the bottom, so you don't have to you can actually stand them up and use them like a decoration type thing if you want to do something fancy. So anyway, you'll see that right at the end. So screw the lid on. That one doesn't want to screw on. So I'll screw all the lids on, and each one. So I'm going to do the whole 6. I probably won't eat all them at once, but I'll put 3 or 4 in a salad and then eat the rest later. Great little idea guys. I'm not promoting these things, like I'm not trying to sell them or anything, but I found them online, so on one of the shopping sites. So if you just googled Eggletts, you'll probably find them pretty easily. There's a few types of them. So anyway, we'll whack that in the water and let them boil away, probably about 5 minutes. So I've got a pretty big pot here, so they should go in nicely. They just stand up like that. They've got little things on the bottom where they can stand up, so that's good. Just whack them all in. You don't have to cook all 6 if you don't want, just cook as many as you need. Although if you've got a family, you'll probably need 6. So guys, we'll let them, I'll just have the water level up to the top of the lid or the bottom of the lid, so we'll just let them boil away for a while and then we'll come back and check them. So the great thing about these is something that I like, is that I think they're pretty cooked, or they're getting close. But what you can do is you can take them out, put it on the bench, just hold it on the edge there so it's not too hot. It's not too bad doing this. Undo it and have a little look inside, and then if you touch it you can see, is it ready or is it not? It's a bit hot, so be careful, but they look quite good to me. But what I will do is probably just leave one out and test that first. Well, actually I'll pull them all out and then just test one out and see if it's ready, and then if it is, we know they're good, but if it's not, we can chuck them back in. I'm pretty sure they're right, but we'll see. So that way too, guys, if you're having a look inside and you're testing it out, you can also see whether, if you like hard boiled or soft boiled eggs, well, you'll be able to tell how they're going. So I'll whack them on a plate and we'll see how it goes. Well, now for the scary part. Did they work? Let's find out, guys. This is it. That one's broken, so that's not too bad anyway. Just a boiled egg. Will it come out? Will it come out? Yes. They're a bit like, they're fatter and they're smaller, but they do stand up and you can do things with them. I'm going to chop a few of these in half. As you can see, I've made a bit of a salad here, so I might just have a little egg salad. So if you just squeeze them gently, don't be too rough with them, then they pop out. But like I said, guys, if you get these things, use butter on the inside. I found nothing else works except butter. There's a little bit stuck in that one, but that's not too bad. So that one came out pretty easy. You always get just maybe a little bit in there, but that's not too hard to get out. Probably just not enough butter in there. So they're looking good so far. And it's good how you can take the lids off and test them out. And that, like if you're boiling an egg with the shell on just straight in the water, sometimes you just don't know what they're going to be like. And they'll be too soft or too hard. Very hard to get. I find it very hard to get an egg boiled in between the way I like it. But this way, you have much more success. And the best part, no shells to take off. That's the worst part of it all. I love boiled eggs, but that's the part that turns me off. Trying to boil them and peel them and all that stuff. So guys, that's them. Looking quite good, standing up like that. So what I'll do is move all that out. I'll chop one in half, we'll see what it's like. Well, quite nice. That's just in between, that's how I like it. So I'll whack that on the salad. And if you keep an eye on them and just, watch what they're up to, you can make it quite a good egg. And if you overdo them, that's not so bad. But if you underdo them, well, of course, you can just whack it back in, just test one out and see how it goes. So guys, I won't eat all of them right now, but I made the little salad up in between while I was waiting. That one fell apart a bit, but still, that's okay. I wouldn't want them any harder than that. So if you decide to get these, you can just look them up online. They're not hard to find. So that's the Eggletts, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And a great way to make eggs, boiled eggs, without a shell. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo!